What up, everybody? Blaze One Sports. And today we're talking about the NFL Conference Championship results. Took place about 2 days ago. Bengals beat the Chiefs and the 49ers lost to the Rams as expected. A lot of people thought the Chiefs were going to win. They're the favorite with Patrick Mahomes. Already has a Super Bowl win against the young up-and-coming Bengals. I knew this Bengals team was special. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, they're both balling out. Jamar Chase is possibly the #1 receiver in the NFL today as a rookie. He's out playing everybody. He's putting up major points, major stats. Joe Burrow's balling out. He's looking like the future of the NFL. Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert are this era's Dan Marino and John Elway, I think. Burrow's looking good. And I expected Burrow, seeing how Burrow and Jamar Chase played throughout the season, I expected them to make it to the Super Bowl. I knew they were going to beat the Chiefs. It was a close game. Let's go ahead and look at it. The Bengals-Chiefs. Bengals win in overtime by a field goal to go to the Super Bowl. Chiefs were the favorite, but they lost. It was a close and exciting game. Chiefs were up early. And then Joe Burrow led the comeback. Chiefs... We'll start with Joe Burrow, 23 of 38, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Joe Mixon, 21 carries, 88 yards, no touchdowns. Joe Burrow had 5 carries for 25 yards. T. Higgins, 6 receptions for 103 yards, no touchdowns. Jamar Chase had a quiet game with 6 receptions, 54 yards, and 1 touchdown. And Perrine had 3 receptions for 43 yards and a touchdown. Apple had 6 tackles, 1 assist, and Bell had 3 tackles, 3 assists, and 1 interception. B.J. Hill had an interception. Game went into OT. Bengals won it by a field goal. Let's go ahead and look at the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, 26 of 39, 275 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 costly picks, which costed them the game. In the fourth quarter, Gerald McKinnon, 12 carries, 65 yards. Not too much doing on the running game. The receiving game, Travis Cleese, 10 receptions, 95 yards, and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 7 receptions, 78 yards, and a touchdown. And Hardman, 3 receptions for 52 yards and a touchdown. Patty Mahomes threw 3 touchdowns to 3 different players, but in the end it wasn't enough with his 2 interceptions. So anybody else watch this game? What do you think? Bengals and Chiefs. Chiefs were expected to win. Joe Burrow's the future. Patty Mahomes is pretty much figured out by now. The cap's going to hit him when free agency. Will they have enough money to bring key players back or bring any players back due to the Patrick Mahomes contract? So the Bengals beat the Chiefs in overtime by a field goal. Joseph Burrow brings the Bengals back, leads the Chiefs to the Super Bowl to play against the Rams. Next, we got the Rams and the 49ers. The Rams win this game, another close game, by 3 points, by a field goal. Rams were driving at the end of the fourth quarter with a chance to score and win the game. But Jimmy G, he got rushed out of the pocket. He tried to throw the ball away to avoid a sack, and the ball got tipped off one of his players and in the hands of a Rams player. The Rams get the game-winning interception, and that interception sealed the game right there. The Rams were up by 3. They ran the clock out and won the game. Anybody else watch that game? That was another close and exciting game. This NFL Conference Championship, both games were close and exciting. Both won by field goals. Jimmy G didn't look too bad, though. 16 of 30, 232, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That fourth quarter interception where he tried to throw the ball away, you could say that's what cost him the game. That could be his last throw in the 49er uniform because, as you know, they have that rookie in the waiting for him to get his chance. So this could be Jimmy G's last game as a 49er. It's expected. Deebo Samuel, 7 carries for 26 yards. Mitchell had 11 carries for 20 yards. That's it for their run game. There was no run game. The Rams shut it down. Von Miller, all the other players they got. The 49ers defense stepped up to win this game. Deebo Samuel, 4 receptions, 72 yards and a touchdown. Ayuk, 4 receptions, 69 yards. And George Kittle had 2 receptions for 27 yards and a touchdown in the first quarter. Their defense, Ward, he had 4 tackles and an interception, and that was about it for their defense. Thomas had 10 tackles, and Warner had 7 tackles. Deebo Samuel, he had a couple rushes, he had a couple catches. He was pretty much the highlight on the offense. They couldn't get him enough, though, and in the end, it wasn't enough. The 49ers lose by a field goal to the Rams. 49ers were up. Stafford came back, so now we're going to have a Bengals-Rams Super Bowl. And me being born and raised in LA, I want to vote for the Rams, and I'm rooting for the Rams. But I got a feeling that this is Joe Burrow's year with the Bengals. Burrow's a special player. Jamar Chase, in the beginning, like I said, I wanted them to draft Penei Sewell and not Jamar Chase, because I thought Jamar Chase, you could get receivers later on. He was going to be a regular receiver, but I was wrong. Now the Bengals, Rams are going to the Super Bowl. NFL Conference Championship games. Both games were exciting and down to the wire by a field goal. Both games went back and forth. So what do you guys think? Anybody else watch these games? Anybody's team still in it? Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Bengals or the Rams? In the end, Garoppolo didn't play that bad, and Stafford played average. But it was that last interception where he didn't want the sack, and it turned into losing the game. So because of that, that could be his last game as a 49er. They could use that as the excuse because they want to move on from him anyways. They got their rookie in the waiting, Trey Lance. And then the Bengals. So overall, the Rams 49ers was a good game. It was back and forth. It could have went either way. But in the end, the 49ers could not hold their lead. And too many mistakes cost them, and the mistake at the end cost them the game. Rams going to the Super Bowl. They look good. Stafford played average, but actually Stafford and Cooper Kupp, torched the 49ers. Look for Stafford to Kupp, the Stafford Kupp connection to try to beat the Bengals. So Stafford and Kupp was the Rams' highlight who helped beat the 49ers. And with the Bengals looked good. They went off to a slow start. Patrick Mahomes couldn't hold the lead in the end. He couldn't get it done. And the Bengals in OT get the field goal to win the game. Jamar Chase was kind of quiet with 1 touchdown, 54 yards. But look for them to try to open it up in the Super Bowl. Look for the Bengals passing game and the Rams passing game to light it up. So what do you guys think? Bengals beat the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl 27-24 in final OT by a field goal. Bengals win in OT by a field goal over the Chiefs. And the Rams the Rams beat the 49ers by a field goal. In the fourth quarter, Jimmy G throws an interception to seal the game. Thoughts, comments, questions, opinions in the comment section. Don't forget to check out Super Bowl week next week. We'll be dropping our Super Bowl prediction videos. We're going to have a couple special blaster boxes and packs we're going to open from last year. We're going to try to go with Joe Burrow rookie hunting since Joe Burrow's in the Super Bowl. We're going to be dropping a bunch of videos like that starting Monday. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blaze One Sports.